she's a little dirty right now. I'm gonna get into the topic of the video with you guys here shortly, but first we have to go over to Dynamic Tint's new location, their grand opening. This kind of relates because first part of the video, we're gonna be in the Z06. Don't mind that construction work in the background. We're doing some fun stuff. Like I said, we got some real cool stuff coming on this this HQ over here. Really excited to show you guys that, but I digress. Let's give you a cold start. Give you what the people want. Or give the people what the people want. You. Is that what you want? Comment below. It's awkward now. This is a cold start of a 2017 C7 Z06. You ready? You ready? Okay, let's do it. Woo! Now I need to get out and open this up so I don't die of that whatever CO2 poisoning. I always get so pumped about the fact that the roof can come off in this car, and then well, I don't take it off. So that's what we're gonna do. It's hot today. It's really hot. My sunglasses keep getting knocked off balance. Sorry you had to endure that. We're gonna pop the roof off. Don't worry. You've probably seen it before if you've seen any of our videos. And by the way, if you haven't, this would be an awkward time for me to plug that you should subscribe. Hit that little subscribe button down below. It's red. It's one of those areas. I don't even know anymore. I don't even care. Just tap it and give the video a thumbs up too, because you're about to get some content, some inside ownership information and real-time talk on, I don't know, what's the title of the video? Probably something like Corvette versus Porsche, because you guys have been giving me a lot of questions. Just answering your questions. So comment down below if you have questions about Corvettes or Porsches or whatever. I have a couple. Yeah, that's it. Pull the roof off. It's diamond stitch. Can you see that? Let me see if I can adjust this web. Oh, oh, suede. Beautiful thing about this car, I'll never not say it so many times. The Alcantara just makes the vehicle. It just makes the vehicle. I'm not even showing you the Alcantara. There's suede up here, there's suede all back there. It seriously, it just changes. It alters this interior to be somewhat of Ferrari level. By no means do I think it is, because there's still plastic and stuff, but dude, I mean, her concept plastic. You gotta not be too picky. One thing I hate about the interior here is that badge. Like, come on, dude. Yeah, look at my 650 horsepower torque. Yo, babe. I know you don't care about cars, and you might want to hop in. Probably not, but oh, you don't care about the horsepower? Okay, all right. Thought you'd be impressed. It's kind of gaudy. It could go without. Could go without, but that's not why you're here. I just wanted to point that out. Can't even focus in on it. What's wrong with me? There we go. There we go. Like, why? Come on, Chevy. Everything else was pretty good. Okay, roof off, enough bullshitting. Here we go, and then we're gonna go pick someone up and go to this not Cars and Coffee, but a grand opening that we're really late to. I can't shut the camera off! Oh my God. Yes, one thing I do love. Hold on, let me get this viewfinder facing me. Oh, my road's bumpy, I'm sorry. One thing that this has a huge advantage on the Porsche, my Porsche, you know, because I can only speak for the ones I own or have owned, is the roof comes off. It's badass. It really is. And the rev matching, it's good for filming. We might need to bring an automatic car to the channel soon, or like a paddle shift, something that's maybe single clutch. That's another benefit, kind of. It's not like exotic sounding, but it kind of is. Not enough. But it's just so quick for being a factory vehicle. Oh my God, we're rolling. How's the exposure?
Yeah. Looks pretty good. You know, good lighting. Good lighting.
We picked up James. As you can see, we have a second person in the car. That's me! That's him. That's him. There might be like a little thing here. Just go follow him. Do it. I don't want to ask too much from you guys. Going to Dynamic Tint in Marlton. They got a grand opening thing. I hit traffic on the way here. We're pretty late. It's okay. We'll go into Philly and mess around a little bit in there. Ooh, Mustang. Anyway, Corvette versus Porsche. I've been getting a lot of DM. I'll use that as a video to convert the question from multiple people, since I get a few. Yo, do you like the Corvette or Porsche better? And honestly, I know there's like different variations of Corvettes and Porsches, and mine is certainly not the comparable one to this. The only thing similar is like the stuff in the back, you know, you got all that space back there. Other than that, totally different cars, behave totally different. Without any context, Porsche, Corvette. James, what do you think?
We gotta go straight with the Corvette, man.
Okay.
Just have to.
There we go. All right, we got one for the Corvette. At the end of the video, I will give you my answer. You only listen to him so much. He doesn't own them, so he hasn't lived with them. The Corvette, before I wanted one, I was like, yo, screw these Porsches. I'm getting the Z06. If I have to, I'll trade whatever in to do it. I don't know. We're about to go on I-95, and I'm gonna scare the living daylights out of James. So,
Pray for me, people. Pray for me.
oh shit. Holy's running 8 pounds.
8 pounds boost, man.
8 pounds of boost, man. So we just got here. I'm gonna give you guys a little walk around. Not that you wanted it, but I'm gonna give it to you just so you can see it, because it's pretty cool how they have it in there. It's all white garage. I kind of want a garage like this, but we weren't the latest ones. Ferrari back here. Yeah, the front looks sick. It's spacious. Real spacious. I think there's a waiting room and some stuff. Yeah, it is a waiting room in there. You know, we'll give you the full experience. This door might be unlocked. Oh, it is. Well, that door's open, so look at that. Hardwood floors, all that cool stuff. I'm not gonna take too long doing this for you guys, but it's pretty sick. What do you think, James? What do you think about this?
It's all nice and bright. You know,
It smells good in here.
It does.
It's that Expel detailer spread. That's what it is. They're a big dealer for Expel. They pump out a ton of Expel. One of the largest dealers in the nation, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone. But no one's here to speak, so no one can correct us. That's sick. What do you think about this?
RX-7?
I like the lighting. Well, this too, but I like the lighting and everything.
I like the color of it too. That's the thing.
It's just a room with all the lighting and stuff. Yo, this is dope. It's like a little back room, probably for the employees and stuff. So we're just gonna ignore that. We didn't show you that. My car's back there. Another negative for the Z06. The fans are still ripping. It gets hot in that car. The car gets really hot really quick. But 17, they fixed the overheating issue. Apparently it won't go into limp mode. I think it still does on some of them.
Yeah, it depends what you get. You know, it's all luck of a draw when it comes to these things.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about if you get the better one or not.
Have you seen the location in Williamstown, the Black Horse Pike from Dynamic Tint?
I have.
It's sick. It's huge. It's way bigger.
It's a bigger area.
Where they do the work, it's larger. If you walk in their showroom, it's larger than that. It's about the size of this building. This is just the start. This is an accessory location. Just so they can get some clientele and share.
Actually, the next vehicle, I kind of want to have these guys do my tent.
Yeah?
Because I mean, I don't know if everybody's seen, you've seen that before, how that looks, but
yeah,
it's tinted really dark, like 5%. But
it's a go-to place, bro.
I've seen the tent these guys do.
It's a go-to place.
I like it, so I will definitely go with these guys.
Yeah.
For tent. I mean, come on, look at this right here. Look at this man's RX-7 right here.
Yeah, he does great work.
You can't see inside of this. You can't.
No. Well, it's actually paint. It's not even tint.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
I like the proper
Yeah, yep. Got a lot of carbon coming onto the 987 soon too. Oh yeah. I'm excited.
Yo, I'm telling you.
I didn't say that.
You said the foot lights. You can't go wrong with that.
It's a nice car.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
It's nice.
It's a nice car.
But dude, for the price, there's just other things I want.
You can buy this for 12 grand.
You wanna go check out that GT?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? I told you yellow car's coming. You said I'm not gonna get a yellow Ferrari. James, I'm here to tell you, I brought you to see my new car. I'm just kidding. Just scope this out.
But use your eyes to see.
No pop-up headlights, James. I really dig the old school wide body.
You gotta look at the mirrors though.
Why does this one turn that way?
I don't know. That's a good question.
That's sweet. Convertible?
Do the hoods on these pop up like those? Same way as yours? Look like it, right?
Manual. Yeah. I don't know though. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know classic Ferraris like that too much. This may or may not be a 250 GT. Hold my beer. So according to my calculations and my lack of knowledge for Ferraris, check this out. We have a potentially a 1972 Ferrari 365 GTS-4 Daytona Spider by Howard Kobe. I'm just kidding, but that's what this says. But I mean, I'm pretty sure this is a 365 GTS. Pop-up headlight deletes.
Pop up headlight.
What's up? What do you think? No? You like? Are you buying it?
You know, I wouldn't do a soft top though. I wish I had a hard top.
Yeah,
I feel like it probably does have one.
They do, 365 GT. Here's my thing. The wide body, it sets it off for me. That's dope.
You know what I like to see somebody do?
What?
Get some wide tires, cut this off, throw on some bolt-ons, make it sit wide.
His grandfather worked for Universal,
Yeah?
and that's how he ended up as a plot master, and that's how he ended up getting the car.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So this was from Miami Vice. We gotta look at the episode.
Yeah.
Season 2.
Let's place a clip in it.
Episode 12.
Finished up at Dynamic, had a good talk with everyone there. Met my man in the 365. That thing's pretty cool. That thing's pretty cool.
About to get him right here. Roller seats.
Once again, we meet Matt from the future here. I tend to pop in a lot of these videos that past Matt makes. Just want to let you know that we are gonna get to this content. I divvy it down, I sift through it. Ultimately, I'm just some random guy on the internet, so really, if you're listening to me, thank you. Subscribe down below, do all that stuff I probably, or past Matt probably already told you to do that. Look at these sexy cars. We really get into it. Got some fun stuff in tune for today. We check out some other cool cars, go to some other cool places, end up in Philly and do other cool stuff, and then we go over this. And we also answer your question throughout the video. So watch the full thing. You get tidbits of information, and then we just wind up and haymaker you. Round kick, KO, TKO, Conor McGregor 13-second knockout you with info. Just my personal opinion. Comment down below what you think after the video is done, and subscribe and show this to somebody. Please, I need money. I'm running out of money. Just kidding, it's not that big of a deal. Don't make bad financial mistakes or decisions. Good mistakes. Back to the video. Gonna shut up now. Okay, cool. What's in front of us?
What you have here is the most god-like Audi of all time. Alright, Audi R8.
Nah, yo, the new R8's way sicker, but I can deal with this. It's a V8 though, but I can deal with it. What's the price tag on it?
Price tag, that's it right now.
Yeah, the window sticker's peeling off. 92.
92 grand.
For a V8.
With 24,000 miles.
2015, low mileage, that's why. It's got Contis on it. Extreme contacts.
Well,
okay, that's enough here. What's that?
Only thing, it's a 4.2 V8, but sometimes you can get like an A8. You can just buy an A8 with a 4.2.
We'll get an RS7.
Yeah, or you just buy RS7.
And
honestly.
cut. And now I'm not gonna be able to get out of here.
Oh yeah, I am.
Oh yeah. Yes, Daddy. Yes.
Nice. I like
Okay.
their emblem update though.
See you in. Where are we going?
We're going to Chinatown.
His mom wants to get Panamera or a Model S. We're a Model 3.
Or Model 3.
What do you guys think? I'm saying Model S, but fully loaded, 3100D, all that stuff.
I think she'd be alright with just like an 80 or a 75, honestly. I
Nah.
don't know. They only make 75, 85, and
No. Not at all. Do it. Comment below. Down there. Let me know. Tell me, guys. Please help him. Help her.
Help her.
Although, like, Panamera Turbo S. Sorry, he was very adamant at explaining that guy that just revved off over there about his tune. He's very happy about it. He kept telling us he has a tune.
He has a 90. This tune runs 93 octane.
Fuel right now. There's the fuel cap. For anyone that doesn't know, we don't have 94 on this side. There's 94 over in Philly. Or, well, every now and then you can find some.
Yeah.
Or at the racetracks.
Oh, it's always near a racetrack. The closer you get to a racetrack, you usually find it.
Oh yeah. I was gonna give her the water. James just got asked for money from a homeless person.
Only cash card.
Put the roof back on. Spotted the enemy.
I said that before, but like, I don't know. You look just the full
World Cup. Who? What?
fucking bleed. I mean, it's however you want to do it. You want to pop?
Huh?
I'm recording.
Papa Louie. Pop the hood off.
Lunch on was delicious. You don't have to record.
What'd you say?
Crazy motherfucker.
Oh my goodness. This car is violent, man. Violent.
Oh fuck.
Good?
Yeah, you're straight.
But it's getting dark, we're losing the daylight, and this is like, we're not prime time, we're kind of past the golden hour. What you're probably here for, why you probably clicked on this, you're probably one of the people that asked me, what do I prefer, driving my Porsche or the Corvette? I am in the Corvette right now, but I will give you the full answer once I finish telling you this. The cars are kind of apples to oranges, and that's why I do like having them both, is because of that diversity. One's front engine, one's mid-engine. I do have another car coming soon that is gonna add some more diversity to it. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of the 987 or the Corvette Z06 that we're driving right now. I do want to just kind of run through the details of the differences of these, and I'll probably watch this video over again to help myself make a decision. The Z06 is way quicker. It's faster a little bit. For being a street car, this is fun as hell. I don't want to say the power isn't usable. It's totally usable. I'm comfortable to get this on a track, something as large as the Nürburgring, running around the Nordschleife, the whole ring circuit. You're going speeds of 130, 140, higher than that. You're cruising through straights, up into turns, going high speeds. That's where 650 horsepower and torque vehicles shine. Throw this in 7th gear so you guys can hear me. I hope the wind noise isn't too bad when we have this mic. The power isn't a deal breaker or a game changer, but it's so fun. I could go without it, but it is a big selling point of this vehicle. The fact that the roof comes off, like I said, and the way it's optioned out, this is the only way I would get this car. Never a convertible, never an auto, never any of that other weird stuff. There's nothing wrong with the 1LZs or 2LZs, it's just not for me. The 3LZ has all this suede and everything I showed you guys earlier, it's dope. Everything in it feels just purposeful and perfect. It's all purpose built. Like, if you pan over to this is dope. That's so cool. There's so much space, compartment space in here. If you look in the back, the trunk space is huge. I have that in the 987 too. The 987 doesn't go Targa, it doesn't go convertible, and yo, like on a day like today, wasn't this badass? If this was a coupe, I probably would have got it too. The sound, go into that. It sounds exotic for being an American car, does it not?
It does.
Like, it's got that throatiness to it, that muscle car vibe. It's not cammed out or anything, but it has the stock Z06 lopes that you get. It's getting too dark for me to have these on. So it's got that American muscle car flavor to it with the supercar packaging, which is really cool. When I'm in this, I'm like, yeah, I'll sell the 987. But then when I'm in the 987, that's when I'm like, all right, I just drove both. Nah, I like that better. And the best part is it's less expensive. If I kept both cars for 5 years and sold them, this would probably cost me significantly more because of the depreciation, especially with the C8 coming out. Although I do want to put on paper right now, you can vouch for me on this, James. I love change. I love progression. I think it's cool that the C7 was so much different than all the other Corvettes. It's like the C7 is like the only Corvette I like aside from the C2. I think the C8's gonna. It's just not. I don't like it. What do you think about it?
It's different. Too different. It's really different, but I think it's a good difference. It does need that. It needs that change.
Yo, the mid-engine is sick. It looks like, so Ferrari's copied Corvette for so long. And anyone that thinks they haven't, just look at the timestamps of everything that's been published and released. Ferrari has been copying Corvette to an extent. Look at the F12 TDF and then the Z06 side by side. Most of you might have to. I don't like the C8. I don't like how it looks. I don't want one. I wouldn't get rid of this for one. I'd rather have this. I don't care if it's faster. But here's the problem with C8. C8's going to kill value in this no matter what. Maybe in the future, like this is manual, so who knows? But you never want to bet on a car to make you money. If it does, that's great. It's not the proper place to put your money for an investment. Even when you're in my position where I have a business technically, I need the cars, so the cars, it's like having lawnmowers for your landscaping business. This is just a sick ass lawnmower, but I would still have the car anyway. It just helps me justify with the videos and stuff, because they help pay for it. Let's talk about the 987 a little. The exhaust is just more exotic. Porsche, I like that brand. I love the brand. I've never been like a diehard Porsche fan. Like I'm not like some groupie. Really love the 987. 911s are cool. A GT3 RS, a GT2 RS, I take those over my 987. But maybe the 987 is just so perfect and raw. It's small. They don't make cars like that anymore. The 911 is huge now. So if you're looking for a vehicle, like one vehicle, Mustang's trying to race us.
I just saw that.
Looking for a vehicle. They're gonna drop you off. It's so windy. Yeah, that's also another, I mean, it's cool that it's this fast.
It's
wickedly fast. And there's just something violent that goes on when you go this fast in this thing, dude. I've been in cars that are way faster than this. When that much R&D goes into a 650 horsepower vehicle, and the torque, That's gotta be the difference, right? Like, that's gotta be why it's so perfect.
Yeah.
The only thing is, the Z06, from almost every angle, amazing. A few angles, it looks kind of weird and gaunt. It's not perfect. The fit and finish kind of sucked. I had to get a rattle fixed. I love the car though. It's worth it even with that. This is a great daily. The 987, also a great daily. I daily both. I used to work in the 123 Mercedes just because I get really good fuel mileage because it's comfortable as well. So I do the bulk of my driving with that, but I do equally as much driving with these cars. The 987 is so damn significant and special. The exhaust with that Soul Performance Products exhaust, it's basically what you get to the price. This was about 95, 100 some after tax. The 987.
This one right here.
And this is brand new, granted. I got this down to like 70, 75 after tax. The 987. I love those shifts. I like the shifts in the 987 better. The 987 is for 33,000. Someone else ate the depreciation for me. I don't think it's gonna go up in value. And if it does, it won't be much, or it won't be for a while, and it will be temporary, unless like autonomous things and electric things take over everything very soon. Once that day comes, yeah. But there's probably gonna be some crazy like road tax. Like it's gonna be a luxury. What do you think? Like, you want to drive a car? All right, cool. We got to pay this non-autonomous driver's tax. That's like $5 grand a year. So it's gonna be a luxury to drive cars eventually. I hope that never happens.
Right.
But I feel like it's coming eventually. It'd be cool to make it a right to be able to drive a vehicle. You know? It's a privilege, especially where we are. But the 987 with the few mods it has, again, going back to the angles, there's like 2 angles on the car that are just like disgustingly bad. The rest of it, especially from the rear, sick. This from the rear, sick. Yo, they're so close, they're neck and neck. And really what it comes down to is like, I'm just not crazy about the Corvette brand. I'm not super loyal to it. It's not that I don't like them. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I walk away from it, I look back at it and the only thing I'm like, damn bro, that badge. And I hate to admit that, but it's just like the brand loyalty, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's not that I'm a brand hoarder or a brand snob with stuff. I'm really not. There's certain things I like, and they're high-class things. There's also cheaper things I like AP, sick. Royal Oak, really sick. Way more expensive than a G-Shock, but I have a G-Shock that I wear a hell of a lot too. Woo, it's a new day. Yeah, I know. I did that for 2 reasons. Reason number 1 being, well, it is the next day. We have daylight. That's good stuff. Who am I to make a video comparing that car to the 987 without showing you the 987? It got dark last night, and I figured, you know what? I'll save this until the AM. I'm gonna mainly focus on the 987. We're gonna give you a little cold start, pull it out, put it right next to the Z06, and then we'll finish this for once and for all. I think you're gonna wanna hear, you're gonna be interested in the overall consensus, because yeah, like I said earlier, I kinda do like the 987 better, but just hear this out. Watch it till the end. So this is a cold start of the world's best sounding, and yes, I mean best sounding. Sorry for anyone else who has one and doesn't have a Soul Performance Products exhaust. It doesn't sound as good as this one. I'm sorry, hear it in person. If you disagree, well, once you hear it, you'll realize. Now here's my proof. Just give me a second, I'm gonna put this down. Like right here, no, oh God. Oh, here, that's good enough. God. I'm gonna pull the cars out, put them next to each other like I just said, but while that's warming up, this thing just sounds menacing. And yeah, again, it's kind of unfair. This is modified, that's not, but I don't want to modify the Z06. It's fine as it is, which is awesome. For content, it's kind of boring. I come to an agreement with myself. I kind of really don't even want to modify it too much because it's literally perfect. I think we're ready, babe. Just everything the vehicle involves itself with. Like, yeah, this is kind of aftermarket stuff. This is from a GT2 RS, but technically it's still OEM. It's great, man. Like this vehicle is just, it freaks me out how good it is for the price and everything. The only downside, sometimes I'll hear people be like, oh, it's just a Boxster. And honestly, it doesn't matter to me, but it is something to take note of. They're not car people. If it's someone that goes, oh, it's just a Boxster, they're either really hung up on that 911s are so much better when they're really not. If you drive one of these, you'll understand why. The primary thing is it gives you a really solid experience. Same thing the Z06 does. Now let's get these next to each other like I've been blabbing about for the past, I don't know how long. And let's talk. So here you have it. I have both of these lovely ladies right next to each other. I had that open because, well, she gets hot. She overheats. And that fan, you hear that fan, that blower, that thing will stay on minutes. 10, 15 minutes even after I shut the car off. But let's get into this. So the thing with both of these cars, and the reason why I am comparing them, yes, they're totally different. One's front engine, one's mid-engine, but you can't deny the fact that they all have something very similar that's interesting. The door handles, not normal door handles. These are the closest thing to normal since those are shaved. But these door handles pull up. They open. Again, this isn't stock, but there's these pull tabs. Pretty cool. Honestly, it's, I hate to say conversation starter, but it's just an interesting thing. It's unique. You're not in a Honda Civic. You're not in a regular car, and it definitely feels that way. Same thing with this. Super unique, very futuristic. This pops right open. To get out, where is it? The button. It looks a lot different from when you're standing outside of the car. Rear ends of the cars, probably the best angle, completely, like entirely. The rear end of this is wicked. Those hips, it's insane. Same thing with this. They both have just a shelf. That's a good requirement on a girlfriend application. As far as everything else, I'm gonna pop this hatch open just so you can see the trunk space as well. They're both so damn similar. Look at this. Now you do have this little area down here. You have this net and you have all this stuff. It's funny how that gets stained. That's literally stained like from the sun. The previous owner didn't have tint. But you have that. Also to access the oil, you have all this stuff in here too. Wow, I'm low on fuel. That's what that beep was. Oil, coolant. We'll pop this open. Same thing, there's a little latch right there. This comes open, bam. Look at all that space. That's huge. Between them both, you can probably fit more in the Porsche, but it's like more of an awkward space because you have that ridge and that shelf, whereas that, it's just a flat bed. It's like an El Camino. What it comes down to with these two cars, that is way more money, and it looks like it. That just looks like a Porsche, and people assume it's $100,000. You almost have to take into account what regular non-car people think about cars when you're getting a car. Not to flex, but just, it's kind of a is what it is situation. There's a saying that I don't really want to agree with, but you kind of have to. 98% of success comes from looking like it, which sucks because a lot of guys, and even me, like, this is a Volcom t-shirt, but I buy a lot of clothes from Walmart because I like to reallocate my money into other things. I like things that hold their value. I like things that are fun and hold their value. Building a property right now, just a lot of cool things going on rather than blow my money on shirts and stuff. Sometimes if someone doesn't see me in the car, just sees me walking down the street, I look like a normal dude. I'm not rich, disclaimer, not rich, just resourceful. My parents have raised me to know the value of $1. I'm not talking about myself, we're talking about the cars. Other than me blue balling you guys and saying it comes down to whatever you like. Do you like the Porsche? Do you like that? Let's look at everything the brand has to offer, not just the cars. Porsche as a brand, I think you're getting much better quality out of everything. Way better fit and finish. The fit and finish on this, I mean, my Mercedes is a 40-year-old car, and even though that's like probably the most well-crafted and best engineered car I'll ever own, just because it's, I think they use some type of alien technology in that Mercedes. It's wild. The body panels in this, they don't line up perfectly. It's very race car-esque, which that's my excuse, is it's built like a race car. It's very bad that I need to make that kind of excuse. Just saying. In this, no excuses. It's wicked. Inside out, front to back, bumper to bumper. It's insane. There's really not anything bad other than like a few, I'll see if I can get it. There's like a few odd angles on the car where it looks like a bug. The rear end recesses way too much. You might see them. Porsche lovers out there, you're not gonna see them. But it's, I don't know. Different strokes for different folks, in a sense. I can say the most fun I get, that's the most regular-ish of a car. There's no compromises with anything. I haven't had compromises with that. I fit like 3 or 4 girls in the back of that one time when I was out in Philly one night. Can't do that in this. Not really. I wouldn't recommend it because of that shelf. You might have to like start popping body parts off and stuff like that. They shouldn't be alive for that, and I don't recommend you killing anyone. In all seriousness, look, when it comes down to it, Porsche, it is the better brand. I almost hate to say it, but I don't hate to say it because they earned it. But this damn C7, I'm gonna discount all the other vehicles. All the C5, the C6, the C4. They're really awesome cars for driving. And you get good value out of them. I just don't think as much as this. Comment below and let me know if you agree, if you disagree, if you're looking for one of these. If you're gonna go for this and you can't afford a Z06 and you're gonna just get a Stingray, personally, I would at least go for the Grand Sport. That wide body on this car, just it makes it, those black accents that you see there, just all of them, it makes the frickin' car. It's so badass how that looks. And the Stingray just doesn't have that. It's not that big of a deal. It's just, again, personal preference. A lot of this comes down to personal preference, but I really wanted to dig and sift my teeth into this to help anyone out that needs to see this or wants to see this. You guys always ask me, what do I like better, the Porsche or the, I almost just said the Lamborghini, the Porsche or the Corvette. You guys ask me when I'm getting the Lamborghini, and I can't answer that for you. But let's just say, hopefully before I turn 27 and my birthday is coming up. I digress. I really want to get some of those sequential turn signal taillights on here. These have ran their purpose. I might sell them or do a giveaway. Let me know what you guys think. I got to switch the slash cut exhaust tips onto there from Soul, and I do have to do the air intake. Also, I want to get a Sachs sport clutch and an ASCO flywheel on here, but this thing's too damn fun. You can't go wrong with either one. At the end of the day, I prefer this. Yet at the same time, every time I get in this, I'm like, damn, this is gonna be hard to get rid of, or it's gonna be hard to just choose something else over. So there's a good chance that we might be keeping both of these. And then you have the Boxer back there too, which that car, trust me, Boxers are sick. The 986 is a sick vehicle, especially on dirt. It doesn't feel slow on dirt because I'm like kind of drifting it, rallying it when I'm out on the track. I gotta get some more videos for you guys with that because it really is a fun time. I think I explained all my reasoning. I hope this helped you out if you were one of the people questioning this. Hit that red subscribe button down below. It's down there somewhere. Let's brighten this up so you can really see me, okay? It's down there. That might be it. Click it, all right? I'll give you a second. Do that and then give it a thumbs up. Now my sunglasses are on wrong. Oh, look what you did to me. Stalling, I'm stalling real bad. I'm stalling. I love both of these. I love both these. Porsche, it takes the cake by a little bit. The C7's so futuristic though, but so is this. That's kind of because Porsche cheats and just doesn't change their cars. But they kind of looked futuristic from the get-go. In a sense, this looks like a Lamborghini mated with a Ferrari. It's got that wedge shape, but that F12 shape, super weird. Super odd. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns, please DM them to me right here, Supercars of Philadelphia. We're always running through the DMs trying to answer all of you. You guys really flood me with exhaust questions and things like that. I get back to you. I try my hardest. Got some cool detailing videos coming up soon. You guys want to see more vlogs like what we did today, or do you want to see more just straight content where I got the cars out, maybe driving, talking, answering questions, shouting some people out? Here's 3 subscribers right here. A couple of them. If you subscribe, you will get shouted out. Just wanted to throw that out there. I think we're done. Have a good day, my friends. Stay sexy, I think. I'm not gonna keep saying that every time I film a video. It's just on my mind. Because you're looking good. Take care. As much as I love the Porsche, like I said earlier, I gotta turn it down. I am just some random guy on the internet. And really it comes down to what you like most. The tech in here is just out of control, futuristic, and I really don't see what people are talking about with plastic.